of your FICO. 760 and up, you know that's life goals. If your credit too low, walking on the tightrope. So yo, credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up.
Man, you know, for everybody, man, my name is Byron.
I'm Sharnice, and we're the Mobile Home Elite Investors. So real quick, listen, we a husband and wife duo. We just got married this year, in July of this year. So listen, we was broke together. We made $1 million before we got married, right? Got to start there because our story is so unorthodox, but listen, it worked for us. So we started about like 6 years ago. 6 years ago, Byron was trying to get into traditional real estate. And I love because you kind of started your live off talking about how that's all we know, right? All we know is traditional real estate when we're trying to get in. So he was trying to get, we're from Chicago. He was trying to get some buildings here in Chicago, but he ended up getting fired, right? That was March 3rd, 2017. Ended up getting fired again. From there, he was supposed to get a building, but I think the basement flooded, right?
Yeah, the basement flooded, man. I'm like, man, and they wouldn't negotiate. So I'm like, you know what, man? I've been fired about 5 times. I'm like, I ain't going back. Like, this the last time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I started hustling. You know what I'm saying? From there, man, I tried a lot of stuff. I tried MLMs. I just tried, you name it, I tried it. But, you know, again, just had to bump my head a few times. And at that time, I started driving Lyft. And, you know what I'm saying? I always listen to podcasts. And the podcast about mobile home investing came on. I'm like, mobile homes, the ladies in the back, like, man, turn that off. We want to listen to some music. So I'm like,
I'm trying to twerk. I'm trying to turn up.
I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, man, let me send this over to Sharnice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me send this over to her. And man, when I got home, bro, she was, I mean, like, babe, I know you want to do single, I know you want to do multifamily, but we need to tap in these mobile homes. I'm like, say less, we in it. You know what I'm saying? And man, we just, you know, again, I know for her story, she's with the gas company, ended up getting fired. You know what I'm saying? And she just like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm up here. I'm doing Amazon Flex. I'm doing, what else she was doing? Amazon Flex, GoPuff.
DoorDash. Listen, any app that was on this phone 5 years ago, I was doing because I'm like, listen, I'm not going back to the workforce. I was kind of tired of working as well. He was starting his entrepreneur journey. I was like, okay, let me tap into this a little bit. It sounds interesting. Let me tap into it. And like he said, what really stood out to me about mobile homes, for those of you who don't know, when it comes to mobile home investing, you can literally get started with little to no capital, right? That was our situation. Like, we were broke. We ain't had no money to get no bank. Listen, y'all, no bank was going to give us a mortgage. They weren't rocking with us, right? So mobile home investing gave us that entryway into real estate. We were utilizing a lot of credit at the time, so our credit wasn't that good. So again, and then the biggest thing, y'all, low competition. It was nobody else, especially that looked like us, right, that was doing this. So for me, that's what really got me excited. I'm like, nah, babe, forget real. We going mobile homes. I'm telling you, this is about to take off. Like, I knew it.
Yeah, man. So we got